Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 8, string to integer. So basically we are trying to implement a function like atoi, which takes an integer and which takes a string and converts it to an integer. So over here there are a bunch of rules they have provided. Basically it boils down to, if we have a white space at the beginning, we're gonna disregard that. Then if we have to look for if there is a negative or a positive sign, we have to take care of that, and then we have to look for the preceding zeros. That is also allowed. And after that, the last thing is that we also want to make sure that if there is a character or not a non-digit character, we just want to stop our result over there if that comes after that. So basically we're going to be programming all these edge cases, and yeah, in the end we're just going to be, once we have a really clean string which does not have anything other than the digits, every time we're going to be taking that digit, converting it to like the digit character, and then converting it to a digit, and then accumulating the result. So let's start with the first one. So basically initially we have the result is equal to 0 and our initial index is at 0, and initial state of whether the string is negative or not, or the number, is there a negative sign or not, we're gonna keep it false. So initially we're gonna look for the empty characters. Do we have any preceding empty characters? If that is the case, we're just gonna increment our counter. The second thing we want to look for is if we have a positive or a negative sign. In that case we want to set, basically we don't want to do anything with the positive, but we do want to set our variable is negative to true if the character is equal to negative. So if the character is equal to negative, we want to make is negative, right, true or false, yeah, and then we're just gonna increment it. So now we're gonna have, from now onwards, we're not gonna have any empty characters or a negative or positive sign. So we're gonna iterate through the rest of the string. So that would be like, we're gonna look for the current converted digit. So the current value is gonna be equal to the string and then the character car code at that index minus 48, which is gonna give us basically, which it gives us like that is basically the ASCII code for 0, the 48. So we subtract that to get the character, the digit value of that character. And then if that is less than 0 or greater than 9, that means that is not a valid character. So we're just gonna break our for loop. Otherwise we gonna, whatever the result is, we're gonna multiply we're gonna multiply 10 with it, and then we're gonna add the current value. So every single time we are actually multiplying the current result with 10 and adding the new value of the value of the new digit. And in the end, if it is negative, basically we're gonna make our result negative. And I think that would cover all of the different scenarios. Yeah, one more thing in the last one, he was saying, like, if it is more than, like, if like we have to look for the overflow, if it is, because string can have string can be very long, so the maximum we're gonna be returning it is either from the positive side it is gonna be 2 raised by 31, and from the minimum side we're gonna be having like 2 raised by 31 minus 1 and the result. So if the result is very negative, we're gonna be returning 2 raised by minus 31. And so basically it's the maximum of negative of minus, yeah. So we need to take care of both sides, from the positive and the negative side. Right now, I think we got a typo here. Still looking for a typo. I think what is the error here? This looks good. The for loop looks good. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we weren't returning it. Yeah, that was a typo out there. Let's submit it. Yep, and this works.